Welcome everybody to TJK Network. My name is Todd Zach, and we welcome you to our broadcast featuring the Pequannock Golden Panthers at the Hanover Park Hornets for boys soccer. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody listening on radio, and I also am recording a personal copy. I cannot release it due to copyright restrictions with NFHS Network. We are just recording it for our own personal use to have it in case of highlights or anything we want to use with it. But we can't make the video feed public. So we're going to go over our starting goalkeeper, which is number 1, Ryan Foley. He currently has a record of 2-1-1 with 32 saves and a save average of 8.00. Pequannock coming off a 1-1 tie after 20 minutes of extra time against Parsippany. That was a very good game and a hard-fought battle. Unfortunately, it would remain a tie. And Hanover Park currently going strong as well. They are 4-1-0. They've played um, a lot more games than us, I believe. I believe they played 5 games and we played 4, so they only have one more game than us. So we'll see how this goes as we get ready for our first quarter, which is coming up. Excuse me, first half that's coming up. Excuse me on that. Just to bear in mind with you guys, I don't have the numbers on the Hanover Park Hornets roster. So in order to indicate the possession of the ball, I'm just going to say the team who has it in possession. And at the Hanover Park Stadium, their field, they're going to be doing the national anthem, which I'll be quiet for. So starting in goal for the Hornets, as mentioned, it will be Carlucci, so we will keep that in mind for the viewers watching on TJK Network, as we've got that written down for you guys. Looking forward of a great matchup. It's again both very solid teams coming off of pretty solid games. And we once again thank you for listening on TJK Network Radio as we get ready for the kickoff. And I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. We don't have a proper way to track the time left in the game, as NFHS's scoreboard tends to not work. So yeah, we don't know when the clock stops, or we're not gonna know how much time is left. So I didn't put it even on our video copy, and of course our radio stream never has one anyway. So again, we apologize ahead of time for highlights from our video copy if we ever need to use it for plays of the week. Be sure to go follow us on TikTok, is where we post our top plays for a game and top plays of the week on TJK Network. And we also look forward to doing interviews and other behind the scenes content. And here we go with the kickoff. Hornets on it right now. Goes out of play. It's brought back into play. Hornets topple over. And it'll be their ball still. When the camera does pan over to the score clock and I see it, I'll let you know how much time is left. That's how we'll keep track for you guys. Ball is currently at center, as the Hornets try to get onto it. Hornets in possession at center, trying to find a way into the Panthers' zone. And we get a ref whistle ruling Panthers ball. Here's the kick. And it goes into the Panthers' offensive side. Panthers on it. It's gonna be very hard to determine names of our players on this feed, as it is very blurry from a distance. So I'll try my best if I do get a name, but it's extremely difficult to see. So I just want to apologize ahead of time. But I'll identify who has the ball. Off the head of a couple of the Hornets players. And it goes out of bounds. Panthers ball. It's thrown back in. And it will trickle out of bounds again. Hanover Park on it right now. They'll bring it into their zone just a bit. And now to their goalkeeper, Carlucci. He'll bring it out. Still partially in Hanover Park's zone. and it gets turned over to the Panthers, but then Hornets try to take it back, but Panthers say no. Panthers are able to keep it in play. Battle for the ball in the corner. Panthers maintain good possession. Panthers try to pass it. It's blocked, but he'll regain the ball possession. He'll take it out just a bit too close to center, and he'll pass it over. And that pass is no good as he'll bring it out of bounds from that failed pass. Hanover Park now bringing it into the Panthers' defensive side. Hornets try to bring it in. It's blocked. We get a whistle. And it looks like the Panthers will sub in someone, and that will be Armando Vinas, number 32. And Hornets bring the ball just wide to Foley, and it will go out of the field. Foley with the ball now as a new ball is brought into play. And Ryan Foley kicks it almost to center. Panthers on it, Sikensky. 35-13 to go in our first half of the game. And here's the kick from the Panthers to bring it out to center. At center, battle for the ball. One of the Panthers players slips up and Hanover Park takes over the possession. Hanover Park connecting at center. The passes. Hanover Park brings the ball into the Panthers zone. And that ball is brought out of bounds, but Hanover Park to maintain possession. And Hanover Park brings it in again. And it will trickle out of bounds. Panthers are going to get the ball. Hanover Park tries to rush that ball, but Foley will pick that up and make sure nobody gets a shot on net. Foley with the kick out to center. Hanover Park on it, and they'll group up to bring it back into the Panthers zone. Panthers defense is able to get that back out to center, but it will go out of play. Hanover Park with the possession still. They'll get another chance to bring it back in offensively, and they will. Hanover Park on it, and a very low shot will easily be stopped by Foley as he'll pick it up. And Foley brings that out to the Panthers' offensive territory. But Panthers unable to reach to that. And the whistle was blown from that. Hanover Park, continuing the play. Hanover Park with the possession. Ball brought all the way over to Panthers territory. Panthers defense able to get that ball that was kicked towards the net from Hanover Park. Hanover Park gets the ball back and they'll kick it again, but it's blocked. And the ball will trickle its way to Foley on the left side as he'll run and grab that ball. Foley kicks it out nearly to center, and Panthers are able to get that ball. And they'll kick it into Hanover Park zone, but it goes out of bounds. Sekensky to bring it in. Hanover Park with the possession. Hanover Park on it. And Panthers defense tries to bring it out, but he goes out of the field. And our time check, we are at 30 minutes and 30 seconds and counting. And here we go with the free kick for the Hornets. Here it is. It's pretty high, and off a couple of Hornets' heads. But Panthers defense is able to get that out to nearly center, and Hanover Park will get the possession at center. And now a battle for the ball. A couple players will fall over while trying to get the ball as it trickles out of bounds. And we'll see what happens here. Here's the kick. And Panthers hold it off the head, but the ball will nearly make it say out of bounds. Hornets keep in possession. And Panthers will steal on that pass. And we'll bring it out to center, but Hanover Park immediately responds by bringing it. And they'll bring it back in, but it goes off of one of the Panthers' heads. Hornets still in possession in the Panthers' zone as they brought it back in. Now it's stolen by the Panthers, but the ball loosely goes back to one of the Hornets players. And Panthers are able to kick it out and just keep it in bounds, and now the ball's at center. One of the Panthers players on the run, they'll take a shot. It'll go wide left side of the net of Hanover Park's net, which has Billy Carlucci in between the pipes. Ball at center. Panthers with the possession. Excuse me. Hornets with the possession. Hornets bring it in. High in the air. Fully catches it. Ball will trickle out of bounds on the sideline. It's Panthers' ball. And it goes out of bounds again. And ball's brought up back to center. Hornets on it again, re-entering the offensive territory, but Panthers defense able to try to bring it out. Ball will bounce out of bounds with 26:35 remaining. It's Panthers ball. Ball at center. With Hanover Park re-entering the Panthers zone. And Panthers defense gets it out to center and barely into the Hornets zone. Hornets back in the Panthers zone. Panthers defense once again gets it out. And one of the Panthers players was on the rush, so the goalkeeper, Carlucci, had to get out of his net to get that ball out. And Carlucci having to rush out of his net, and he'll dive to grab that ball. Hornets bring it out to center. Panthers able to bring it back out to center as it entered their zone a bit. But the Hornets hold on again and will group up and will enter the Panthers zone. Ball nearly going out of bounds. It's kicked back. Hornets will try to bring it, but Foley catches that ball, or grabs it, I should say. And he'll bring it out to center. That ball goes out of bounds again as it's thrown back in by Sikensky. And Hanover Park going into the Panthers territory. Hanover Park on it. They still have the ball. They'll try to bring it to the other player who was in front of the net, but the pass didn't connect. Hanover Park still with the possession to bring it in. And the ball goes out of bounds. And Panthers get the ball. And here we are with Hanover Park still bring it in. They'll bring it in the zone for the Panthers territory. camera not pay attention to the play as now the ball gets brought out. Hornets take a shot that goes over the net and actually hits the football extra point goalpost or the field goal post, whatever you want to, whatever it's called. He actually hits that. And we'll have a couple sub-ins for the Hornets. And John Fody now getting subbed in for the Panthers. The ball goes wide to Foley from that shot. Currently at center of the ball. Panthers with the possession. They'll try to bring it into Hanover Park's zone. Now it'll go out of bounds. And officials point Panthers direction. Ball's back at center. Panthers bring it in. And the goalkeeper, Carlucci, picks that up. Ball currently still in Hanover Park zone for offense, but it goes out of bounds, and the refs point Panthers direction still, so Panthers with the possession still. Ball goes out of bounds again. This time, Hanover Park's direction, the ball will go, as the refs rule. And it's back at center again with Nolan Casey on it. Ball goes up in the air. And out of bounds. We're in Hanover Park's zone right now. Panthers offensive side. Panthers trying to battle for it. Panthers with the dive on the defensive end. And the ball goes out of bounds. I believe it's going to be the Panthers' ball. Panthers bring it out to center. Hanover Park with the possession. Hornets still on it. And they'll pass it and go into the Panthers zone. Hornets connecting, trying to make some moves. And I'm not sure what happened as it happened off camera, but Hanover Park's bench got up and went, hey, meaning that something happened between a Panthers player and a Hanover Park player. I'm not sure what specifically happened. I don't know if he got knocked over by someone. And currently, the ball went out of the field wide of the net of Foley. Foley gonna have the ball. And it's brought out to center. And off camera. And the ball it goes in the corner. Hanover Park's still on it. We got around 16:05 left on the clock for our first half as I got a glance at the scoreboard. We'll have another Hornets subbing. And we will have a kick that goes over Foley's net. Ball goes out of bounds again. Hanover Park with the possession at center. Hanover Park on it. They'll bring it into the Panthers zone, but Panthers try to kick it out, but they're unable to. But the Panthers regain possession and are able to get it out to center. They'll dive for it and bring it slightly into Hanover Park's zone, and the Panthers will regroup. And in Panthers defensive end, a shot is blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds. Here's the free kick. Ball brought back to center. But Hanover Park re-enters the zone of the Panthers. Hanover Park on it still. They'll try to go for it, but it's blocked. They still have possession. And they'll have a pass. Hanover Park tries to make a move. And I believe that ball went out of bounds. Still the Hornets ball. That ball goes out of bounds again, but still Hornets on it. Here it goes in. And it's brought up in the air. Panthers defense are able to kick it out to center. At center, the ball goes out of bounds while trying to enter Hanover Park's zone. Ball at center again. Panthers on it. Still and they'll battle for it, but Hanover Park will take it back. They will re-enter the Panthers zone. Ball's out of bounds, I believe, but it's brought back out to center. Off the head of one of the Panthers players. Back to center. Hanover Park gets the possession. Enters the Panthers zone. And a shot makes it to Foley, and he'll grab onto it. Foley brings it out. The center. Hornets try to bring it in. Panthers defense partially kicks out the center, but they're unable to. Hanover Park connects themselves to bring it back in. We got around 9:25 to go and counting for our first half. And ball is brought back out to center. Hornets still on it. And I believe that ball went out of bounds again. Here's the kick off the head. And Foley stops that from going in. And he will roll that over to one of the Panthers players, and he will bring it out to center. Hornets on it in the Panthers zone again. And another another effort by Hanover Park, as I believe they'll miss the net. Never made it to Foley. And we currently got 6:50 remaining on our clock for the first half. We'll have a couple sub-ins. Hanover Park still at center. And they'll trickle it in and bring it into Panthers zone. Hornets still on it. We'll have a pass at the side. And Hornets try to bring it over, but they Panthers block it. Panthers able to get to that ball and will partially bring it out. On the pass, it's taken back. Has Hanover Park. Brings it back in. Panthers get it, but they'll kick it out of bounds. Hornets on it. And he'll go for the shot. Fully grabs that. Midair. And currently at center. Panthers dive. And off the head to keep it at center. And we'll have a little bit of topple win. A couple players topple over on the sideline. Currently still in the Panthers zone. Hanover Park on it. They'll go for the shot. Saved by Foley with his hand. And this game remains 0-0 still. And that ball is brought out to center. And Hanover Park to enter Pequannock zone. Ball is kicked. Foley grabs that ball from midair. Foley out to center. And currently in Hanover Park's own zone, they not sure what happened as the camera went off. I'm not sure if we had a goal. It looks like we're going to have a free kick. It was a penalty shot, and we will have a goal. So that was a penalty kick for Hanover Park, and they'll get on the board. So that's what people were cheering for, is that we had a penalty kick called for the Hanover Park Hornets, and they'll execute on that. And the clock will be 1 minute. And here we go, continuing the play with now the Panthers down by 1. And Panthers try to execute as they're on the offensive side, Hanover Park's territory. Panthers trying to put pressure. And here is the end of the first half as our timer has finished up, and we will be going into halftime. And your score for halftime is 1-0 Hanover Park Hornets. And we'll be back in about around like 5 to 10 minutes ish. So stay tuned in our radio broadcast, and we'll see you momentarily. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for our second quarter momentarily as the team groups up. Looks like we still got a little bit of extra time, so we will be going back into our intermission screen as we are still not ready yet. So we'll see you momentarily. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for our second half. So we Welcome you guys. If you're just tuning in, it's currently 1-0 Hanover Park as they scored off a penalty kick. And here we go for our second half. 40 minutes to the clock. Out at center. The Hanover Park camera seems to get messed up as it's glitching at center a bit. Ball currently at center. Hanover Park. Now ball goes out of bounds. And Hanover Park will now push. Excuse me, the Panthers will, because I forgot they switched sides on the field. So Pequannock was the team that was pushing. And the ball goes off camera, so I'll tell you what happens, but it's in the Panthers' defensive territory. And now Hanover Park trying to put some pressure. Hanover Park on it. And off the side is fully there to catch it. Hanover Park with the possession right now. And that ball goes out of bounds. Currently the Panthers in possession. As they'll try to dive for it to bring it out. Hanover Park with the pressure still. Panthers able to try to get that ball out. It will go out of bounds. And off the free kick, it will go nowhere for the Hornets. And now the ball will make its way back to center after getting hit off a couple heads. Currently in offensive territory for the Panthers. And the ball will make its way back out to center. Panthers on it. Kurt Alvinson with the ball right now. Kurt Alvinson. Brought back out, and Lazara with the ball for a second. At center right now, Hanover Park with the possession. And the ball makes it to the Panthers' defensive zone a bit, but Panthers are able to connect on that and will bring it back out to center. But Hanover Park gets the ball and will bring it into the Panthers' zone. And the ball goes over the net of Foley and out of bounds. At center right now. Currently, Hornets still with the possession. Hornets bring it into their zone. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be the Panthers' ball. Ball brought back in. And that ball is kicked out to center. Panthers bringing it back into Hanover Park's zone. They will have a pass. And we have a little break in the play. Hanover Park enter Pequannock zone. And he'll get toppled over on the side by the Panthers defense. Ball brought back out to center. Hanover Park on it again. Hanover Park trying to connect. At center. Or I should say at front. Hanover Park goes for the shot and fully dives. I believe he made a save where it went off the post. The camera feed is very blurry on our side of the field. Fully will bring it out to center. Ball currently in the Panthers' defensive zone slightly. And they will get it out back to center. With Hanover Park still putting in pressure. At center with Hanover Park on it still. Panthers not getting that much offensive chances. Panthers on it through center. Waiting for the camera to move. And Panthers bring it in. Or excuse me, Hanover Park brings it in. Hanover Park right by Foley's net. Goes out of bounds. And Foley catches that ball from the free kick. Ball back at center. And goes in the Hanover Park zone. It went out of play and brought back in. Albertson on it. And it goes out of play again. Ball currently at center. And we're going to have a whistle. It's going to be the Panthers' ball. At center still. Panthers trying to connect. They will bring it into Hanover Park zone. Panthers needing a goal as they're still down by 1. I'm not sure how much time is left as we have not gotten to see the clock yet. Ball brought back in. Hanover Park on the defense. It's able. Never mind. They'll try to get it out, but it's blocked, and we're gonna have a whistle. And now Mark Colvin subbing in for the Panthers, number 8. We'll see what Panthers can do as they need a goal. And a shot from the Hornets. Foley grabs onto that. Looks like we will get ready for a kick. Not sure if it's a penalty kick or a free kick, because I cannot see where the ball is. It'll be a free kick. That's blocked. Ball's brought back up in the air. Still battle for it. Off the head. And the ball will go over Foley and over his net. Now Sebastian Barahona entering for the Panthers. Kurt Albertson on it right now. Foley grabs that ball as it enters the Panther zone to Foley. And we'll have a sub in for the Hanover Park Hornets. Not sure how much time is left, as I never got a glimpse from the scoreboard when the camera pans over, as the video is not panned over the direction to see the scoreboard. We continue the play. Hornets enter in Panthers zone. I believe it went out of bounds. Panthers trying to get out of their zone, and it will go out of bounds. Still going to be the Hornets' ball. Here's the kick from the Panthers to get it out to center. Off the head of one of the Hornets players. The ball is back into the Panthers zone. And we'll have a whistle on that. Russell Eda now for the Panthers. 7 in. $18.09 remaining. And the Panthers will score on that play. And now we are tied at 1. So we have 18:09 remaining. Panthers score. Tie the game up. So if Panthers are able to get that goal for a tie game, and we got 18:09 remaining. We'll see what happens for the remainder of the game. As right now it's in the Panthers zone. And Hanover Park will take the shot and will score, and they'll regain the lead. So Panthers, right after they tie it, will give up another goal, and now they'll be down by 1 goal again. 2-1. Here we go. At center. So Shortly after the Panthers score, Hanover Park will retake the lead. And the ball's at center. Panthers getting ready. And the ball's brought over in the Panthers zone. The ball trickles its way to the net, stopped, and grabbed by Carlucci. Panthers nearly tied again. Ball currently in Panthers territory. And one of the Hanover Park players will topple over. Couple players subbing in for the Hornets. As we get into this now. Currently at center, the ball is. And we'll have a whistle. Will be Hanover Park's ball once again. Hanover Park with the ball now. Enter in Pequannock zone. Hanover Park once again on it. And it goes out of bounds. Hanover Park still with the possession. And ball at center. Now going into Hanover Park's territory. And currently now, the ball will trickle out of bounds. Panthers with it. They'll try to bring it into Hanover Park zone. And the ball goes out of bounds again. And that ball's out at center. And looks like Hanover Park will have the possession. I'm not sure how much time we have left on the clock, as I've not gotten a chance to look. Or the camera has not panned over for me to get a chance to look. John Fody subbing in for the Panthers. And the ball will make its way over all the way to Hanover Park's territory. Panthers try to get possession. And defense on the Hornets is able to keep this game going. And the lead going for the Hornets. Ball on the Panthers side. Still currently don't know how much time is left. Panthers bringing it out the center. Hanover Park immediately brings that back into the Panthers zone, but Panthers get back out the center. Going KT7 in for the Panthers now. Hanover Park, one of the players falls down right in front of the net. Panthers are able to get the ball away from the net, but Got the whistle as I believe the ball went out of bounds. It's still the Hornets' ball. Panthers managed to get out to center. And it's back at center again. Once. And the ball's still being battled for. Hanover Park tries to get it out. Not sure how much time is remaining in the game. Ball still being battled at center. Not sure what's going on with the ball. Or something is we're not playing right now. Not sure what's going on. And the clock is at 4 minutes, which means we have 4 minutes left in the game. That's what the announcer mentioned. So now we have a proper time. And I'm going to go on my phone and I'm going to set a 4 minute timer so I'm aware. And here we go. Around 3 minutes and 45 seconds we got. And the ball will go out of bounds. And the ball goes in the direction of the Panthers zone, but the Panthers keep a hold on to it. Ball goes back into the Panthers zone. Fully there to grab it. Panthers needing a goal. They're desperate on time as we got around 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Approximately. That ball trickles out of bounds. Nolan Casey with the ball to toss it back in to play. Still in play. Hanover Park brings it out to center. One of the Panthers players goes down. Panthers get ready for a free kick. Up in the air. And it goes out of play. Approximately 1:13 to go. Reaching our final minute. At center now. Around 25 seconds remaining, approximately. Not sure if the time was paused, so I could be wrong. Panthers with possession in their zone. They'll pass it to Foley, and he'll bring it to center. Hanover Park will bring it back into the Panthers zone. Hanover Park still on it. Shot. Just wide. And my timer goes off. But still playing, so we may have a little bit of time left, but not that much in my take. And the ball brought to center. Hanover Park's defense playing very well as Panthers and also their offense, because Panthers, it's all been in the Panthers zone the whole time. At center, off the head of Nolan Casey. And there is the police sounding siren, which will end our game. So your final score after today's game is 2-1. Hanover Park. Panthers will lose by a goal. And after full time, that will be your final score. The Panthers will fall down from 2-1-1 to 2-2-1, .500 winning percentage. Hanover Park continues to go on a pretty solid season, and they'll advance from 4-1-0 to 5-1-0. So that is your final score. And I would like to thank you guys for listening in on TJK Network Radio. My name is Tyler Kasperzak, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.